health workers in close to maybe 100,000, maybe 40 or 50,000 in Punjab and overall in Pakistan. These lady health workers are the primary source of information going down into the grassroots. Of course, they carry a huge burden today because we believe that hygiene is important in society, because we believe that bad habits should be discouraged, because we believe that hand washing is important to prevent communicable diseases, because we believe there is a lot of messages which have to go into the household to the mother. Therefore, this program of Pakistan of the lady health workers is very important. But the survey also reveals that the rural areas have 26% higher mortality. I think this is important as far as communication is concerned, because as we communicate good habits, as we communicate prevention, because I am a very strong believer in my practice as a dentist all my life, I believe that 90% of oral and dental diseases are preventable. Similarly, I believe that the major disease burden of Pakistan is preventable. So therefore, the entire focus is on prevention. The entire focus is to ensure the fact that the children get a healthy life. Therefore, nutrition at that level is important. The good habits in the home are important for a healthy life. In fact, the COVID has brought in hand washing and in Pakistan, because we practice ablution 5 times a day. It was easy to accept that fact, and therefore there is a benefit from COVID. Although COVID is a bad disease, there are no benefits except the fact in 2 areas. One is hand washing and cleanliness. The other is the fact that the communication between the government and the direction regarding prevention has gone deep down in Pakistan society. Of course, in other societies in the world also, but I am talking about Pakistan has gone deep down. In fact, from the mosque, excuse me, is there a sound there, or are you hearing me clearly?
Yes,
okay.
We can hear you.
Okay. So, in fact, we believe that whatever measures are being taken are important as far as the goals which Pakistan have to address for its own good. And the more we go out in prevention, the more we go out in contraception, the more we go out in reducing frequent pregnancies, the more we go out in population control, the more we go out understanding from COVID the fact that there can be a telehealth system or a communication through all instruments of internet. That is an area which is increasing throughout the world. And in fact, I read 2 articles which I sent to the health advisor in the recent Economist, talking about the importance of staying at home, getting advice. In Pakistan, it's very important. It means the person coming back home after a hard day's work, a worker or a mazdoor may not eagerly take his wife or his children to a doctor because of affordability, because of the fact that he's come back home and it will be a big hassle. Maybe if we improved our IT communication to improve general health, in fact, in that child neonatal and maternal mortality are also important factors. So the advantage, one of the few benefits of COVID would be the fact that all these machines, all the IT systems we have geared up. In fact, had COVID not been there, it would have taken us 10 years to arrive where we were, where we are today. That has happened in education, and that I believe is very important as far as health is concerned. So it is important that these surveys point out what needs to be done, and I'm thankful to the Pakistan Bureau of Statistics, the National Committee for Maternal and Neonatal Health, supported by international partners including United Nations, the Population Fund, UK Aid, US Aid, ICF, International, and Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And let me close my talk with the fact that Pakistan in the good leadership of our Minister of Planning, Mr. Asad Umar, and of the committee which was looking at COVID, has performed very well. In fact, that they have established the systems and the hierarchy downwards for communication of information, for response to health issues in a very nice manner. So I think those systems which have been generated in COVID will go a long way in making us achieve the sustainable development goals as far as health parameters are concerned. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.